That was a fun sale.
It was a really good sale.
There's Lucas's. Do you think they'd want to come to the winery with us?
I think so.
Oh, they got their book.
Hey guys, you gotta go get some wine?
Sure.
Awesome, jump in.
I crash it.
That's good.
Oh, whoops.
Wow.
So what do you guys think of the sale?
That was
That was awesome.
Is
Wow.
this the first year you've been at it?
This is our first year. We bought one last year in it, but we actually brought some this year and then bought one.
Yeah, we got the co-sale topper last year and then brought two this year. It was fun.
So how many years have you been in Longhorns or had Longhorns?
3.5 years.
4 years.
4 years.
You're probably gonna get two different answers if you ask me versus him.
How'd you get started?
You know, we had some other cattle, and we were just looking for something to get into, something a little more fun. I think we were always kind of drawn to the Longhorns. I've always liked them, kind of majestic looking. And we bought some mediocre cows to start, and realized that wasn't what we wanted to do, and then pushed better.
So who were the first people that you talked to within the Longhorn industry?
We first started out with a couple in California, and I don't think we have any of those cows any longer. And then we, excuse me, Mike started getting into researching things within the TLBAA and really started going for the longer horn cows and longer horn bulls. And the biggest thing he's looked at was we don't breed to anything that's under 80 inches. So all of our cows that we have, all of their progeny, he's gotten all over 80-inch bulls, and just kind of grown our tiny herd from there, and it's been fun.
So you guys did all that research on your own?
Yep.
Did you
Mike
do
did.
that? Wow.
So who are some of your favorite animals that you have currently?
I think some of my favorite, there's two of them that are the cow that we sold, or the heifer we sold, number one today. Her mom is a 4-year-old that we got out of the Panther Creek dispersal sale. Amazing double twist cow, Firefly, and she's produced us amazing heifer we sold today, and then got a nice bull calf out of her from Cowboy Tough Checks that's phenomenal at just 2 months old. Probably my other favorite's the one we got from the face sale last year, brown cow. Which one's yours?
Mike?
Well, you hit the top two cows right off the bat there, so you really can't follow them much past that. They're two completely different individuals, two completely different horn styles. One's a flat double twist, and the other one's just a nice swoop. It's starting to roll out, and you know, both of those cows are kind of bounce back and forth between number one and number two in the herd. So we've got some other cows that are just as good as they are. They kind of hold a special spot for us.
I think if we didn't still have Firefly at home, I would have started crying when we sold Tinkerbell today. So that was good. We still have her mama.
There you go.
How many head do you guys have total?
8
I think 9 or 10.
Okay.
with the heifers and calves.
So what's it like raising Longhorns in California?
Well, you know, it's not too different than anywhere else. The earthquakes tend to help, I think, with horn growth, the vibration in the ground. We haven't really had one in a long time from what I know. I would figure it would help if it happened.
Good foot, Michelle.
No, actually, the heat, we counter in the heat. The winters are actually a lot easier on us than I think in the Midwest, just because we don't get all the snow that they do. So that helps out a lot.
Well, and you know, most of the happy cows come from California, so.
This is true.
And what do you do outside of Longhorns?
We have a mobile veterinary practice, so I'm a large animal veterinarian.
So that probably makes raising Longhorns interesting. Maybe makes it a little hard to pick and choose.
You know, in terms of the picking and choosing, I leave most of that up to Mike, just with his knowledge and his background. He comes from a racing quarter horse family, and he has the pedigree knowledge, and he does a lot more of the research in terms of the pedigree analysis. But I will admit I am OCD in terms of vaccinations and nutrition and supplementation and things like that for the cattle. So that, I think it helps. It helps build a good program for us. We work together with that.
So what do you do outside of Longhorns?
I'm Doc Spitch. No, actually, I assist in running the veterinary practice as well as all the technician work and the driving. We don't let Doc drive.
Not just my directions, but other reasons.
So if you guys could give advice to other new breeders or maybe breeders located outside of like Texas, Oklahoma, what sort of advice would you have?
I would say just introduce yourself to any breeder in the business, whether it's ourselves or anyone. As a whole, the Longhorn family is probably one of the most open-armed groups of people that you'll ever encounter. From letting you into their homes, showing you their cows, and just a great friendship.
I think the biggest thing that got us started really with our Longhorns and made us serious after we got our cute little starter herd from California that we've completely replaced. We went to Panther Creek Longhorn dispersal, and Lorinda Valentine was just amazing. And when she introduced us to Bill and Elizabeth Hudson and just the rest of the Longhorn family, it was just a no-brainer. We wanted to keep growing our herd, and it's like Mike said, it's just so welcoming and such a great family. It's get out there, go to some sales, be a participant, and introduce yourself, and don't be scared to ask the dumb questions, because you'll get at least a funny answer.
So besides the dispersal, what other events outside of this, like the West Coast area, have you guys attended to meet folks?
We just got back from Kansas. What was the
Midwest sale.
Midwest sale?
Midwest side.
That was an amazing experience.
You know what? We brought the California weather to Kansas. It was absolutely, the weather was beautiful. The sale was phenomenal. It was amazing to see that high of numbers of that quality of cattle.
Yeah.
And once again, you know, everybody just has a good time. Everyone's got a smile on their face. Makes it thoroughly enjoyable.
What sale is on your wish list to attend?
Wish list. You know, we haven't been to the Horn Showcase.
Yeah. I think that would be the biggest one.
I don't know if it's necessarily the sale, but the just getting to go to Bull Alley and see all the bulls they bring in, and the horn measurement